Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we have a home game coming up against Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Exactly. I think that's the second season in a row I've made that joke. Maybe even the third. Who knows? Can't remember. I've obviously played them in the past. Maybe it was just earlier in the season I made the joke. Who knows? Gareth Wally is the manager of Accrington. Didn't he used to be my assistant or something? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Right. Okay, so where are we? We are 5 games into our 12 game stretch, 5 wins on the bounce. That's great news. Hopefully this will be 6 and give us a perfect February, which in theory you could imagine would be manager of the month, which would be amazing. We've scored 10 goals in those 5 games so far, conceding 2, so 10-2 on aggregate, and an Accrington to follow. Let's go. I'd love to slam a load of goals past these, but quite honestly 1-0 I would take. And obviously we've got other games going on around us that we would like to go in our favour. So Sunderland to Bristol Rovers, not necessarily an easy game. We're looking more at 7th, or at Fleetwood. 8th, or at Lincoln. Tranmere at home to Oxford, you would imagine they'd win that. Charlton at home to FC Wimbledon. So the top 2 probably have got the easier or similarly easy fixtures, but who knows? Anyone can slip up against anyone. We are in excellent form, as this shows. They are in woeful form, with only a draw against Fleetwood, at Fleetwood being anything they can talk about. Let's crack on. Longello is of course out, which is devastating. It does mean Wright Phillips will slot straight back in. We're going to put Isofage down the left, and Volp is going to make way for Sewell. Do we give Sanderson a run out? We do, instead of Walcott. Just have a quick look when the Millwall game is. Not for a few games yet, so we won't. Worry about that yellow card quite yet. How many yellows is that? There was it 15, so you'll get another at least a 2-match ban for that, I think. I can't not play him though for 3 games just because of Millwall. Just have to figure a way out. Cavallo playing alright. Could maybe play Olyinka down the left as an inverted winger. Let's do that and see how that works out. Let's go. Nope, we haven't got enough subs. Isofage, Barrett, Fofana is going to come in. There we go. Let's crack on. What we do want to do is make sure we're not getting too stuck in. Sanderson goes back to Bergstrom. Early touch for the keeper. Sheffield piling in goals lately. They scored 5 last time out, I think. They've already scored. Olyinka has it. Runs down the left. Ogalumba to Hume. He's got Wright Phillips out wide on the right. Blocked. Sanderson wins the header to Sanders. To right Phillips, nods it down. Nods it again. Humped clear by the defender. Clark finds Doherty. Finds Pritchard, who's on the left. Challenged by DaCosta, gets it to right Phillips, who loses out to Finley. Goes all the way back to the keeper. And the keeper used again. Proctor goes long down the left, finds DaCosta out of position. Sanderson comes across, can't get the block in. Great challenge, but it goes to Finley, and Finley scores. Less than 5 minutes gone. Accrington lead at Blythe. Oh dear. Corner. Hume to take. Proctor's off the field receiving treatment. Sanders to Sanderson. Pritchard clears. Ugalumba looks to go down the left. Gets blocked by the defender. Sanders has to run all the way back to halfway to collect. Gives it to McGlaw. To Hume. To McGlaw. Ugalumba. Blythe trying to build something. Olayinka with a chance to cross. Pulls it back to Sanders, who at the second attempt lashes it home, and the level. Sanders 9th of the season. Good block by the defender initially, but then thumped in by Sanders at the second attempt. Was that Proctor coming back on the pitch? Or was it Sykes? Sanders. No, it was Sykes. Good finish at the second attempt, ones each. Back to how we started them. Danielson picking up a yellow, but McGlaw, free kick in our own half. Goes to Ugalumba, Hume, Sanders, Olayinka now looking to get into the box. He does. He's going to hit one. Blocked for Cavallo and over the top by Hume. Raining chances down on goal at the moment. It looks like a pretty good turnout here. Goal kick only makes it as far as Olayinka, who puts the fullback under pressure. Good cross in. Maguire deals with it. Hume picks up the loose ball 35 yards out. Turns. Plays right Phillips in. Tries to control it. Gets tackled. Crosses. Oh, and the ball bounces around the area and Sewell manages to roll it in. Bit fortunate, but that's 2-1. So here we go. Right Phillips has the ball. He manages to keep it in. Loses control of it. Hume, without an L, tackles, hits right Phillips, who then crosses immediately left-footed. Defender misses his header. Sykes tries to clear it. It hits Olayinka. Sanders squares it to Sewell. It's a deflected shot, I guess, into the goal. 2-1 is the crux of it. Proctor. Accrington trying to build something. DaCosta picks up the ball, runs over halfway, keeps going. No challenge so far, so he squares it to Hume with an audacious volley, which might have left the stadium. Proctor with a throw-in. Ugalumba challenges Doherty, but he gets it back. Proctor again finds Doherty down the right, who crosses. McGlaw away, only as far as Finley. To Proctor, to Finley, to Doherty. Switches Proctor and acres of space down the right. Cross hits McGlaw, and it's cleared down the line. And they have to go all the way back to Mitchell in goal. Now Watson tries to do something. Proctor again, acres of space, crosses early this time. McGlaw away. Oh, and how hasn't that been saved by Bergstrom? That was rather strange. It's 2s each. So Sheridan plays it out to Proctor. Proctor crosses away by McGlaw. Sheridan heads it. And it bounces right next to Bergstrom with no pace on it. He just allows it to go in. Ridiculous. Anyway, almost quarter of the game gone and it's 2s each. Sewell looks to go down right, cuts back inside, looks to shoot. He does. Saved over the bar. What a goal that would have been. Hume now on the stroke of quarter time. McGlaw, chance to cross. He does. Watson away. Sanders has it. 30 yards out. Back to goal. Looking for support. He finds Ollie Inca. Beats his man. Looks to cross. No, pulls it back for Ugalumba. Hume. Sanders. Hume again. Finds Carvalho to Hume. The space out on the right. Hume. Finds DaCosta and the chance is gone. Should have used DaCosta a lot earlier in the move. So I'm going to go a bit more attacking. We've got tons of possession. Sunderland are now losing, so this is a chance for us. Sewell crosses. Ollie Inca back to Ugalumba to Sanders. Proctor puts it out for a corner. 32 minutes gone. Hume with yet another corner. Crosses. Sewell over the top. Finley, free kick away by Ollie Inca. DaCosta picks it up and here go Blythe. Wright Phillips has made a run. DaCosta chooses not to use him, just advances himself. This time goes to Carvalho. He goes to Hume. Hume to Sanders, who hits one just wide of the post. Trying to make 2-0 up. We approach half time. Sheffield with a third. 3 minutes of injury time. Defensive throw in DaCosta. Hume to Carvalho to Sanders. Goes long. Sewell's beating the defensive line. Shoots. Keeper saves and just puts it wide. Corner kick. 90 seconds to go. Hume. Ollie Inca can't win it. Pritchard clears. Had more than enough opportunities to be convincingly ahead at half time. 26 shots in one half of football. Quite how we're not winning, I don't know. $3,700 in the ground. Sanderson to Sanders. To Ollie Inca. To Ugalumba. To Hume. To Sanders. To Hume again. Oh, and a volley from Ollie Inca just wide of the post. Wright Phillips to Sewell. Blocked. To Costa. Square to Hume. Hits one. Good save by Mitchell. Be a bit more aggressive here. Hume with another corner. McGlaw with a header, and I assumed it was going over the top because we don't seem to score many at the minute. But his first ever goal for Blythe. 3-2. 50 minutes gone. Gets up well above the defenders. It's off the underside of the bar. Mitchell. Only as far as Ollie Inca. Back to Ugalumba. To Sanders. Sanders looking for Wright Phillips. To Carvalho. Finds Ollie Inca on the left. Crosses. Defender clears. I'm not sure what that penalty was for. He impeded Sewell apparently. But it's a penalty nonetheless. And up steps Hume. Belted into the bottom corner. Consummate professional. 4-2, 55 minutes gone. That could be the bit of breathing room we needed. Plenty of time to add to the tally. Hume, dangerous free kick. That's it, Mitchell gets behind it and saves comfortably. Ollie Inca not playing that well down the left, so we're going to see if we can shuffle the deck a little, but Ugalumba will have the throw first to Sewell. Inside to Carvalho, flicks it on to Wright Phillips, finds Carvalho, who hits one of his belters towards the top corner but just wide of the post. He's going to switch with Olyinka. We might leave it at that for 10 minutes or so. Costa's picked up his yellow, so he's now going to be banned. Throw in Wright Phillips to the Costa. Fourth goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Olyinka in. Carvalho to Hume. Gives it away to Pritchard. To Clark. It's 2-on-2. Squares it to Doherty. Good save by Bergstrom. Save for Blushers there at the back, and it's a corner. Finley to take. Over the top by Williams. Corner, Hume to take. Oh, almost gifted away by Accrington. Sanderson to Hume to Olyinka. Skips past two players. Inside, Sewell hits it straight at Mitchell. Sewell's going to make way for Isofage. Carvalho's going to make way for Volpe. We've got one more change we're allowed to make. What do we do? We leave it as it is for now. Approaching the final 10. Sykes for Accrington, crosses. Fumbled by the keeper and put wide. That's a gift. 8 minutes to go. 7. 6. We're going to look to make a change. Sanderson's going to make way for a Gumbo. .39 shots so far for Blythe. Make that 41. 4 minutes of injury time to navigate. Sunderland pull one back against Rovers. Corner now, taken by Hume. McGlow glancing header puts it wide. And it will remain 4-2 as Oxford pull one back against Tranmere. But that is an absolute thumping. 4-2 doesn't really tell the story. But it's another win, 6 from 6. Sunderland lose, Charlton only draw, and Tranmere only draw. Wow, 81 and 84th minute. Elliot Moore, our new hero. And the playoff places all slip up as well, potentially. So we find ourselves now 4 points clear of dropping out the playoffs, but only a point behind Sunderland, 6 points behind Tranmere, and 8 points behind first. So this run is really helping, and it was predicted, but it's been really helpful. So, as I say, 6 from 6, another 6 to go. Potter sacked by Brighton. Graham Potter has been sacked by Brighton. Not sure why. Oh, because Espirito Santo has been linked with getting sacked. I think 10th seems a bit harsh. Howe has been sacked. So he was favoured for the next one, and he was. What about Mancini? Could be up next. Hilton gets 90 minutes. Reed gets 56. 90 minutes for Venko and Robertson. Stewart gets 90 minutes. Sanders has a good performance. Praise him for that. And Sam Finley praised by them, even though they got hammered. Chef Wed really making a push, similar to us at the moment. No, they're not. Just the last 2 games. Just those 2 that I've noticed, obviously. When they score big though. I mean, 5 against Mansfield, 5 against Doncaster, 4 against County. But DeCosta's going to be banned for 3 matches. So he's going to miss AFC Wimbledon, Notts County and Millwall. We should find out as well, just before next week's game, just whether or not we won Manager of the Month. We should do with 6 convincing victories. 14 scored, 4 conceded in 6 games. Team of the week, McGlaw and Sanders. Another goal for Stewart. 15 goals now in the National League. Chesterfield push for automatic promotion. Finds himself 2nd in the goal scoring charts. AFC Wimbledon up next. They just took a point off Charlton. We have to travel to them. I mean, look at this, who we're being linked with. Oh, that's a ridiculous link. Holmes. And Poveda. At the shortlist. Be a cracking sign. Here we go, let's see if we're Manager of the Month or not. We should be, surely. So Wimbledon are actually favourites. Under 18s. Born dates in March. 5 games coming up, 2 at home, 3 away. Woody Watwell gets the award for winning 6 games out of 6. Chris Powell at Bristol Rovers, 5 out of 5. And Lee Boyer, 4 out of 5. Bristol Rovers up to 8th. Closing the gap on the playoffs, good for them. Director of Football is happy with us. Cross training report. Still need to carry on winning because everyone else seems to be below, seems to be winning as well. $250,000 in debt. Just okay on the financial regulations. Jake Woodley's cool in the war of words. And Usafaj is injured, out for 1 to 3 days. And deal with that. Hand over to the assistant. And welcome in the end of the week. A plus, they're very, very, very happy about us at the moment. Just to actually confirm, there are 10 games left, which means we are guaranteed to finish 18th or better. So, a few games time, hopefully we'll be able to confirm a top half finish, but yeah, we still don't have anyone in the goal scorers list, simply because our top scorer is now injured, has been for quite a while. Oops, didn't mean to click that button because that was the end of the week, so it's the end of the episode. Thanks for joining. Until next time, stay safe. Do head back for the next game, which is AFC Wimbledon away. Try and keep this run going. Till then, bye bye.